You love it, you love it, you really, really love it. It's PGC, you know we did it. Who does it? You love it, you really, really do. It's PGC and we do it just for you. You love it, you really, really love it. It's Pretty Girl Chronicles, we did it. Who does it? Who does it? Hey yo, what up? It's your girl Colie Rodriguez, and you are now tuned in to Pretty Girl Chronicles. You love it, you love it.
Your body was made for me to love. Body was made for me to touch. Body was made for me to pleasure. It was made for me to fuck. I don't mean to be rude or come straight forward with it. Every time I call it says come again. Baby, who are we to ignore this feeling? Cause you know I was made to be in your body. Feels like we were calibrated for.
What up? I go by the name of Mr. Nova. You tuned in with Colie and the Pretty Girl Chronicles. Stay tuned to the episodes. You don't want to miss it. I don't know what they about to have me do. All I know is going to be fire. Action.
Hey, what up? It's your girl Colie Rodriguez, and you are tuned in to Pretty Girl Chronicles, and we are filming live at PGC Studios. I'm blessed today to have a great guest with me in the building. I got Mr. Nova. What's good?
What's going on?
How's your week been?
It's been good.
You been busy?
Yeah.
Been productive, working? What's been going on?
Working on an album. As far as trying to make sure I get it out to as many people as I possibly can.
For the people who do not know you, won't you give them a little bit about yourself?
Artist, producer. What I'm currently most known for is a couple years ago, I went platinum with the City Girls. I did Twerk featuring Cardi B. Yeah, they was twerking in that. I'm grateful for that one. But mainly what people know me here and around the city for is being an artist first.
Being an artist, okay.
Yeah. Used to go by Casanova.
Yeah. Now it's just Mr. Nova.
Yeah, grew a beard.
Grew a beard,
bald, you know
went bald. Okay, some changes have occurred, but we're okay about those changes. Growth and moving forward. There's nothing wrong with that. So what about right now? What are you working on currently?
Just promoting the Scenarios album.
The Scenarios. How many tracks is on Scenarios? 14. Do you have a couple of those tracks real quick that you can just talk about that kind of, I don't know, of course your music is all your favorite, but just a couple of them that stand out to you right now that you can just share?
For me, the one that stands out the most to me this week, Sweet Marcella.
Okay.
I love that one. It's one of my favorite wines that I discovered during quarantine.
Okay. And give us just a little bit of that, like maybe some of the chorus. Just tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the reason why it came about was one day I went to the liquor store, got the wine, didn't have a significant other at the time. So as I'm making this beat, I get more and more buzz as I take more and more sips.
Okay.
And the first thing that came to my head was, I've been going hard on the slicker. Off this joint. Ended up turning into a song to where, you get buzz. And if you have your significant other, you trying to go crazy.
We don't know nothing about that here on PGC. We are good, God-fearing children.
So yeah.
We don't know nothing about that here on PGC.
So yeah, the way that the song came about, it was just so special to me because it was organic.
Right, you were chilling.
I was chilling, just
drinking on your sweet Marcella,
yep,
right?
Yeah.
And then it just came to you. Sometimes you can't stop a moment like that. It is truly organic.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now PGC, if I could wave a magic wand and you could work with any artist in the game, who would that be right now?
Jay-Z. Jay-Z will always be my number one of somebody that I would want to work with. But it also Bryson.
Okay.
We're always going to work with Bryson.
I can see that being a real good combination. Actually, both of those, Jay-Z and Bryson.
Yeah,
too.
Man. Jack, I got way too many. Just a quick list. Nas, Jack, to me, Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm. Just went to that concert and had a blast.
Somebody in the city that I did want to work with, I already did. He got a single that I did for him. It's going to go crazy. It's called Dixdale Shorty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all just recently did that. Should come by and do it sometime.
Yeah, shout out to EB. Shout out to EB for reaching out to me with that one. But that one's special. I can't wait for people to hear that one. I'm not
Dixdale coming soon.
I just produced it for him, and he went crazy on it.
So who's in your playlist? Like if we was to take your phone and just go through your playlist, who would we hear?
Right now, It's scattered. I've been listening to a lot of old music. I've been Foxy Brown was heavy in my joint.
Love Foxy Brown.
The way that came about is Ain't No Nigga came on from Jay-Z. And I was like, man, I forgot how crazy her flow was. So I just went back and just started listening to all her music, and I was just like, dog, she was special.
What's your top 5 artists, dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. This is gonna sound so cliche, but I can't help it. My top 5 is always gonna be Nas, Jay, no particular order. Nas, Jay, Big, Pop. A lot of people say M. The problem with my top 5 is they always switch. Because one day I'll feel like Scarface is in my top 5. Another day I'll feel like 3 Stacks is in my top 5. Royce the 5'9" is always going to be swapped out in my top 5. And mainly because, and then Razzcast too. Because Razzcast made me want to rap. Royce the 5'9" made me want to be a better rapper. You know, and then M made me want to be a better schemer on rap. So my top 5 is always going to switch in and out. But Jay, Nas ain't never going anywhere.
We're about to get into our infamous game called Fishbowl Drunk Facts, right?
Here we go.
We're going to go ahead and start the game. If you haven't tuned in to PGC before, you may not know what this game is. This is our version of Truth or Dare, right? So what Mr. Nova has to do is he has to draw a question out of this bowl, which is a smorgasbord of bullshit, first of all, let me tell you. And if he doesn't want to answer the question, then he's going to take a shot. So what we're going to do is, and you can help us, we're going to keep count of how many shots that Mr. Nova has to end up taking. So he's going to draw a question out, he's going to give it to me, and I'm going to read it, and let's see what he gets. Okay, so let's mix them up a little bit. It really just depends on your own kind of karma. Like, it's a lot of bull crap in here.
I mean, shoot, the last time I did before scenarios was no filter, so... You know, last time I was on the show, I just answered everything.
Okay.
We're going to see if that... I'm going to see if that still remains true.
Okay. All right. Get in there and draw you one out.
All right, here we go.
Real quick, you are watching Pretty Girl Chronicles. I'm Colie Rodriguez, and we are filming live at PGC Studio, and we're getting into Fishbowl Drunk Facts. I'm here with Mr. Nova, and let's see what he pulls out.
All right, bet.
Have you ever paid for sex?
Hell no.
No. All right. Hey, well, he said that real quick and very affirmed. So, no, he's never paid for sex. Okay. All right, I'm not mad at that. Get another one out.
All right, bet. See,
he's on a mission not to take a shot, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
I could tell. Have you ever been in a physical fight over a spouse?
Nah.
No? Never. Yeah. What about an argument? You ever got into an argument?
But I ain't gonna lie though, that I did have a situation. That's one time though. I almost forgot. There is one time that I did have a weird situation. Like, it wasn't a relationship, but it was a weird, super weird situation. One day she threatened to beat me up. I'm gonna tell you why though, because she flipped in 5 days. It was like something different each day. Like, she wanted to beat me up one day. Second day, she telling me I'm never gonna get no box again. Third day, she was like, "Yeah, you gonna miss licking on this." Fourth day, she's sending me ass pictures, and then the fifth day, let me take you out to lunch. What? You crazy? And then my stupid ass let her take me out to lunch, and I let her drive. The whole time, I'm holding on to the door just in case I got to tuck and roll out the door. And then like she wanted to try to rekindle it, and I was like, nah. She tried it for a couple of times, and she finally got the picture like, nah, I'm good. Never. You nuts. But that's the most drama I've ever had.
Well, that ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, this one usually makes people take a drink.
Okay.
Take a shot. So we'll see what happens on it and see if it makes you take a shot.
Bet. Okay.
Who is the worst person you've ever dated?
The worst person I've ever dated?
Yes. This question is designed specifically to make a person take a shot because I've yet to have, I don't think anyone's ever said who it's been. We might have had one person say that though. I'm trying to think.
When I lived in Miami, I dated this girl for maybe like a month, and she was extremely expensive.
But you have to say what her name is.
What did she go by?
No, I mean really, but you have to say a name though. That or you have to take a shot. Yeah.
Her name was she goes by D.
D. Okay.
Yeah. She was cool.
I wanted him to take a shot. Like nobody has ever said no one's name before, I'm totally against saying anyone's name on that. It is designed to make you take a shot, and he said somebody's name.
Because if somebody dated me, and I was the worst person they've ever dated, I would want them to tell me so I can fix what I got going on. She was just too damn expensive. Way too expensive. I was living in Miami at the time. Way too fucking
Well,
expensive.
you know,
My first
you
date,
moved to an expensive city.
I moved to work. You know what I'm saying? I
Well-
moved to work, not to catch feelings with somebody, and she was like, you know, let's go on a date. I was like, all right, shout out to D. She's a great person. She's just expensive sales for me.
Yeah, shout out to D. You're a great person.
Sorry.
I never expected anyone to answer that question. That question is meant not to be answered,
Hey, I'm
and
gonna
this
answer
is what
that
we
shit.
get on PGC. Okay.
I might take a shot.
Now this is on the it's crazy because you're pulling out relationship questions because now this is on the flip side. So
Crazy.
if you could have a relationship with anyone right now, who would that be? Another question that's really designed to make you take a shot.
Do I really gotta answer that?
If not, then you have to take a shot.
Because she knows who it is, but I'm not.
You can take a shot.
Yeah,
You have an option. Shot is an option. It's a shot,
Jesus
or it's
Christ.
a question. It's a shot.
Let me think.
Okay. Well, okay.
Because I've already embarrassed myself to her. Should I embarrass myself to everybody else?
Well, I mean, at this point, we just gonna go all out and say, "Fuck it," and just answer the question. Or no, really, we can pour a shot.
You know what? For the sake of
Entertainment, you can say who it is because that would be. They might be happy. They might want to know that, right? Like if I'm just saying, if me and my dude we had broke up, and he wanted me back, and I didn't know that, and then he went on a show and
But
was
even-
like, "I want her back."
even
That
when
might make me want him back again.
But Pete, but even when there's no chance right now, unless in the future some things changes with myself, I should still say that.
Well, yeah, because this is my thing. Closed mouths don't get fed, and you only got
Song
one
on
life. You only got one
Song on
life.
my album, ain't that a bit?
Is
Song
it?
on the last album?
Well, what I'm saying to you is, if you want somebody in life, life is short, and you
If-
don't ever know what's going to happen tomorrow. And
Alright,
if you want somebody,
alright,
you got to let them know
I'll
you
say
want
this: if things panned out,
it. Okay.
I don't know if they ever will, because I'm trying to move forward, like she moved forward. But if there was somebody that I could have a relationship with after I got everything I needed to work on together,
Okay.
it'd be Jessica Foya. That's something that I would want.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean she wants to.
Okay.
But if there was anybody in this world that I would have a relationship with, it would be her. It would be Jessica Foya.
There you go, Jessica.
But she
but-
moved on.
Oh,
and-
she already has moved on.
Yeah, she's dating other people.
Dating other people.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like she moved on. It is what it is. I have to take that L.
Okay.
You know.
And sometimes you do have to take an L in a relationship. You know, sometimes you have to realize, hey, I messed that one up. When I get another one that I'm feeling the same way about,
Yeah.
I can't mess that
I
one
mean,
up.
for me right now, I'm chilling right now. I'm
Just chilling.
I'm
chilling.
Like,
Okay. Okay.
I lost the one that I would definitely see a future with, but again, there's things that I have to work on. There's things that I have to, sort out and get in order.
You know,
I'll just
like
take
you'll-
a shot because I might need one.
Go ahead and take one. He done answered the question and take. Go ahead. You deserve one after that because that was like a therapy session.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I did not want to answer
Literally
that
like a PGC therapy session.
Yeah, I did.
Right now,
No.
Colie brings it out. Just a
No
therapy
lie.
session.
No
lie.
lie, I ain't gonna lie, didn't want to answer that one.
You should have took the shot before you answered it then.
It's fine, man.
Alright.
I said if
Okay.
I'm either gonna live truth or I ain't gonna live it at all.
All right.
So
And I'm telling you, I'm just a firm believer of once you put that out there in the universe, if that's meant for you, it's going to come back. If not, you've released that, and you're not holding on to that anymore.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what's some shit you just don't jig with? Your pet peeve, like something you don't like?
For me, if you know that I'm busy, if you know that I'm working, my patterns, and I don't call you back immediately, but I'm working, and then you chew me out because I don't call you back. That's a fucking pet peeve of mine. It's like, yo, I'm trying to work. I don't have a job. You know what I'm saying? Music is my career, so I don't make music. I don't get royalties. I don't eat.
Right.
There's sometimes where I want to be left alone just for a little bit. Don't call me. I'm trying to sort my head out. But if you keep on forcing me to tell you what's wrong with me when I'm not ready, that pisses me off too.
Yeah.
I'ma set this shit up right so you niggas know the deal. It's that light skin, bald head nigga from the bill. Big beard, flies hell, head on straight, I prevail. Niggas say I ain't got it, my reply. Action! On my job, do this shit, bitch, I ain't gotta flex. Most of y'all pulling muscle, going broke, trying to impress. I do me, make you mad.
You're single? You said that earlier, right?
Yeah, I'm
You're
single. Yeah.
So single chilling or single mingling?
I'm single chilling.
Okay.
I'm single and chilling, and then whatever happens, happens. But I know for me, I'm chilling.
Okay.
The only thing that's been on my mind lately is getting my body back. That's number one.
That's been on my mind lately too, honey, because I've been working on it. So let me tell you.
I'll say that's number 3. Get my body back's number 3. Mentally, spiritually getting back in line. That's number 1. Number 2, this album. Number 3, my body. Those are the 3 for me.
All right, so right now, if Colie could hook you up on a celebrity date, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like any celebrity out there, who would that be?
Kerry Washington.
Kerry Washington.
Yeah,
okay.
For sure.
So beautiful, just naturally beautiful.
Yeah,
She really is. Like I've
yeah.
always thought she is like one of the most just naturally beautiful. Just it's like Nia Long, you know, like she don't have to try. Like she don't have to do anything. She's just beautiful. Like
It's literally one show and 2 movies where I was like, yeah, she's one of the ones. Like Ray
sold them off of those movies.
for sure. Sold me on Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Sold me on I Think I Love My Wife, and then she sold me on, obviously everybody know, Scandal.
Yeah.
She sold me on those 3 for sure.
Okay, so what's one thing besides music, right, that you could not live without in this world?
My mother.
Okay.
That's rough. That's it, like mainly because through a lot of bullshit and a lot of mistakes, she's like had my back no matter what. Whether I was right, whether I was wrong, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Through everything, my mom's. For
I
sure.
always say
for
that
sure.
your mom is such a special person. Even if you don't have a great relationship, you should try to get a great relationship and at least try to do whatever you can, because you really only get one mom. Okay, let's get back into Fishbowl Drunk Facts. Because we're about to get into Made and Confident, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Made real quick.
Women love when I talk about sex. That's what I've figured out. So, Made is basically it's an ode to knowing what to do to keep her pleased. You know what I'm saying? Sexually.
Okay, so Made is about knowing what to do to keep a woman pleased sexually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like knowing. It's basically it's like you knowing the signs. Have y'all ever been with somebody in the bed, right? To where everything clicked right. Literally, everything just clicked right. From the touch.
I'm still with you. Hey, boo. Hey,
Nah.
I'll be home in a minute.
See?
Right, so let's talk about confident.
Confident is me talking shit about myself.
Okay.
Literally.
You gotta be confident in this game, though, and in the world. I promise you, what you put out, people perceive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you walk around and you're not confident and you're depressed or sad, people actually pick that shit up.
Yeah, quick. You know, they pick it up quick. Like, this, I mean, the confident really sets the tone for the entire album, because for me, this album was a big I told you so. You know, like, I wrote this around the time where twerk was happening.
Mm-hmm.
When the last time I did No Filter was picking up Burn, like everything was right. I was in the gym. I remember people who counted me out. The people who counted me out tried to come back round and type shit like that. So it was a confident really sets the bar for me. Like, aha, I told you motherfuckers that I had it. You know, but there's been times to where I was deemed unmarketable. There's been times to where they just thought, nah, I don't know what to do with him. His music's whack, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Well, this album got a 9 out of 10 from Dope Though versus my last one. I got an 8 out of 10. So it's like, I told you motherfuckers.
I went up one. I went up a notch. Hell yeah.
And the only reason why I'm probably thinking they probably didn't give it a 10 is because that would look crazy to give my album a 10 and then give everybody else 7s and 8s. I honestly went into this album not thinking it was better than my last one, because it was very surface. While my last one, I was more vulnerable. On this one, it was like I'm stepping up to the plate, chest out. You know, the glow is there, skin feeling different. I'm feeling different.
Right.
And you hear it all through this album.
Coming into your own, coming into yourself, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I figured me out. You know what I'm saying?
Because we didn't answer the fishbowl drunk fact questions.
Cool.
Have you ever cheated on anyone?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
That's good. Get another one out because we're going to do like 2 more of these and then we're about to get into Made and Confident.
Hey, I'm going to just pick 2.
Pick 2. Okay.
Yeah.
And you are watching Pretty Girl Chronicles and I'm Colie Rodriguez and we are at PGC Studios and I'm with Mr. Nova.
Action.
A shout out to my homegirl Kim in the building. What's good, Kim?
What's happening, Kim?
Have you ever smashed one of your homies' girlfriends? That was a crazy one to pull out.
Yeah, that was.
And look, he's still thinking about it. So clearly, do we need a shot?
No, we don't need a shot. One of my closest friends, no. Somebody who I thought was one of my closest friends, unfortunately, yes.
Is that what made y'all, not friends anymore?
No.
So was
that was
after?
definitely, there was other things that that I found out. A whole lot more shit that he can never come back from. Okay. That I found out. But like in that situation, it was weird. It wasn't supposed to happen and it did happen.
Do you want to get into any shout outs before we leave?
Who can I? Oh yeah. My boy Steve Pennington, Cortland, Hug. Shout out to, she's like a sister. 2 women are like sisters to me. Aisha Talia. Shout out to Ariel Mansall. They both live in Miami. Through this dark time, they helped me through this dark time.
Shout out to y'all for holding them down.
Yeah.
Yes.
As crazy as it sounds, shout out to Jessica for making me realize some flaws that...
Jessica, he really wants you, girl. Like, he had to say that at the end. I mean,
saying,
I don't know if you like who you with or not, but you might need to think about giving him another try. I'm just saying.
It is what it is. Always shout out to Rico Love for giving me the opportunity to be in the business and believing in me. The whole Division 1 crew, EB, shout out to Dixdale, shout out to everybody who's ever held me down. A lot of people has held me down, so if I don't say your name, I'm sorry, bro, but I got love for y'all. I love y'all to death, for sure.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming by PGC. We appreciate having you in the building.
Appreciate being here.
Mr. Nova and PGC. And once again, I'm Colie Rodriguez, and you are tuned in to Pretty Girl Chronicles. Make sure you like this video, like the Pretty Girl Chronicles page, and share this video for me and share it for Mr. Nova. And we are about to get into these 2 lit performances. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned.
Action.
You love it, you really, really love it. It's PGC, you know we did it. Who does it? You love it, you really, really love it. It's Pretty Girl Chronicles, we did it. Who does it? Hey, what up? It's your girl, Colie Rodriguez, creator and the host of award-winning podcast show, Pretty Girl Chronicles, PGC. Make sure you check out all of PGC's new episodes on YouTube, Pandora, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, iTunes, and many more. You know you can even say, Alexa, play Pretty Girl Chronicles podcast. So make sure you follow, like, and subscribe to the Pretty Girl Chronicles show for all the latest artists, music, and entertainment. I'm Colie Rodriguez, and I hope to see you on Pretty Girl Chronicles. You love it, you really, really love it. It's Pretty Girl Chronicles, we did it. Who does it?
We about to get 2 of my joints off my album, Scenarios, Confident and Made, right here on the Pretty Girls Chronicles. Action.
Your body was made for me to love. Body was made for me to touch. Body was made for me to pleasure. It was made for me to fuck. I don't mean to be rude or come straight forward with it. Every time I call it says come again. Baby, who are we to ignore this feeling? Cause you know I was made to be in your body. Feels like we were calibrated for one another, yeah. When we coincide as our lovers, yeah. Chemistry be high like no other. Oh baby, I swear that it feels like your anatomy know how to move around for me, yeah. Telling me that it loves to be bound to me, yeah. Satisfied when I going down deep. Oh baby, you splash me. I could tell that it's been waiting for my presence. Opened up for me cause you know I'm gon' bless it. I read all the signs and I reply with no question. Cause I don't need no lesson to know. Your body was made for me to love. Your body was made for me to touch. Your body was made for me to pleasure. It was made for me to fuck. And I don't mean to be rude or come straight forward with it, but every time you call it says come get it. So baby, who are we to ignore this feeling? Cause you know I was made to be in your body. Yeah, communicating with me very well. Between your crevice, I be deep in it, be wet as whales. Moving hips as if you teaching me the way to dance. Looking deep into my eyes, keep you in a trance. Each stroke, that approach, exposing your moans. Shooting that electricity to find home in your bones. I follow your lead, supply what you need. As we grind in these sheets, I sponsor your lead. I can tell that it's been waiting for my presence. I'ma set this shit up right so you niggas know the deal. It's that light skin, bald head nigga from the Bill. Big beard, flies hell, head on straight, I prevail. Niggas say I ain't got it, my reply, action. On my job, do this shit, bitch, I ain't gotta flex. Most of y'all pulling muscle, going broke, trying to impress. I do me, make you mad. You put in that extra effort, I be chillin'. I don't say shit, only spazzing on these records. Local legend ain't enough. Got a world I gotta conquer, try to stop it. Got some niggas that can have weapons prosper, but we ain't on that. Cause that shit ain't worth the time on my Milano. Plus you niggas be too scared to handle shit in the way of Rondo. Having a gun don't make you hard, just a nigga with a gun. All y'all niggas be too tough. Go outside and have some fun. Put on a suit and cologne. Go two-step, take something home. Have a good night. Y'all too militant with wedgies in your drawers. I'ma set this shit up right so you niggas know the deal. It's that light skin, bald head nigga from the Bill. Big beard, flies hell, head on straight, I prevail. Niggas say I ain't got it, my reply, action.
Pretty Girl Chronicles, we did it. Who does it? Of course, I'm your girl, Colie Rodriguez, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Pretty Girl Chronicles, PGC. And once again, you are tuning in to the #1 podcast show in the game. You love it, you really, really love it. It's PGC, you know we did it. Who does it? You love it, you really, really do. It's PGC, and we do it just for you. You love it, you really, really love it. It's Pretty Girl Chronicles, we did it. Who does it?